Extreme partisan animosity has blocked legislation in Congress too many times to count. In the past 2 years alone, we had not one but two government shutdowns over immigration policy and funding for Trump's border wall. But with all the fighting and gridlock, it looks like we finally found an issue that rises above party politics, protecting little guys like these. At the end of October, the House unanimously passed a bill called the Preventing Animal Cruelty and Torture Act, better known as the PACT Act, which makes all forms of animal cruelty punishable by up to 7 years in prison or a fine. The bill expands on legislation signed by Barack Obama, banning so-called crush videos that show animals being viciously tortured. I didn't even know such videos existed, and legislation that bans animal fighting. And while it sounds like common sense legislation to me, the making of those videos became a federal crime before the acts of torture themselves did. I mean, this is an issue on which Fox News commentator Tomi Lahren and I are actually on the same side.
I'm glad this bill passed, but my goodness, why hasn't this been done sooner?
No kidding. Not to mention some of the other crimes that are against federal law, which ridiculous does not even begin to describe, including the crime of injuring a government-owned lamp. Branding a bottle of wine with the name Zombie. Really? Trafficking dentures across state lines, even if they're in your mouth? And my personal favorite, the law that makes calling onion rings made from diced onions a crime. Glad they took the time to pass that one. In any case, most states already have laws in the books banning animal torture, including here in Massachusetts, but a federal ban fills in the gaps when those cases span different jurisdictions, including cases that occur on federal lands like military bases and airports. Sarah Amundson, she's president of the Humane Society Legislative Fund, applauded the bill's passing, writing this: "Over the course of 30 years in animal protection, I've encountered terrible animal cruelties, but acts of intentional torture are the most disturbing because they demonstrate how some people treat the most vulnerable in our society. These malicious acts deserve federal scrutiny and action." Amundson is right, a no-brainer. And if they can take action on onion rings, they should be able to handle this. And if they can protect baby animals, maybe baby humans can be next as well. What do you think? Email us, tweet us, share your thoughts.